is the reason Günter Schlierkamp and Marcus RUHL never won an Olympia politics? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I don't remember whose channel I was watching, but they were talking about bodybuilders who they feel should have won the Mr. Olympia, but never did for whatever reason. Two of those mentioned were Günter Schlierkamp and Marcus RUHL, two German bodybuilders in the late 90s, early 2000s. In this video, it was suggested that the reason why neither of them had won a Mr. Olympia was because they were German. They didn't brown nose kiss up to the Weiders. So for that reason, and they mentioned a couple of other things that I can't remember everything that was mentioned. And for those reasons, they never won the Mr. Olympia. They were both very good bodybuilders in their time. They were both very big men. But why didn't either one of them win a Mr. Olympia? Marcus RUHL, he was fan favorite. I don't remember which bodybuilder it was, but he was recalling the story that he brought somebody to a show with them, and Marcus comes out, and the guy's friend turns to him and asks him, why are they booing him like that? They're not booing him. They're screaming, RUHL, RUHL. They're not saying boo, they're saying RUHL. Fan favorite, freaky muscle all over the place. And he brought conditioning. Why couldn't he ever win a Mr. Olympia? Simply put, as much muscle as he carried on his frame, and yes, he did bring in really good conditioning, he was just slabs of muscle thrown on his frame. People talk about Nick Walker, about his structure and everything. Well, I'll tell you this. Marcus RUHL makes it look like Nick Walker has really good structure. He can win shows, and he's won shows, but there was no way that the way he was put together, he was going to beat the very best at the best show, at the biggest show in bodybuilding, the Mr. Olympia. Nothing to do with him being German. Nothing to do with him not brown-nosing the Weiders. If anything, he would have been an asset as a Mr. Olympia, simply the fact that the way the fans loved him. He just did not have the structure. There was no way somebody put together like him was going to be the best in the world, period. GUNTER SCHLIERKAMP. Now, he did beat Ronnie Coleman in 92. I believe it was 92 at the GNC Show of Strength, which was, I think, a gift to say the least. Even though Ronnie wasn't at his best, it was a gift to give GUNTER SCHLIERKAMP. As far as not brown-nosing the Weiders, Joe Weider loved Günter. You know, we talked about these special invites that and they were handed out too easy. Well, you know what? Gunter Schlierkamp, if I'm correct, he only qualified for one Olympia. That's when he won the GNC Show of Strength in the show that he beat Ronnie. That show qualified him for the Olympia. His other shows, they were invites. Joe Weider wanted him on the stage. Joe Weider really liked Günter, this big, tall, white guy, strapping, blonde hair, blue eyes. Weider adored him. That's why Günter was in so many Olympias. He didn't qualify for all of them. He was invited. It had nothing to do with being German, not brown-nosing the readers. Günter Schlierkamp also. His structure wasn't the best, but I think on top of that, he was a very tall man. For his height and his frame, he, as big as he was on stage, he probably could have been a little bigger to fill out his frame a little more. And that's all there is to it. There was no politics involved. There wasn't prejudice against the German people because they were German. It wasn't because they weren't kissing up to the readers. It's simply because they didn't have what it took to be a Mr. Olympia, period. You can agree or disagree with anything I've said. Either way, let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.